Welcome to Onivia, League of Legends highlights. These are the best highlights from today's LCK matchup.
No, let's go back mid. Sejuani, Yone looking good for Nongshim. They find a kill on a BDD without the flash. He's down in farm. Oh, Yoshi's coming in bot.
Oh, Arcane Shift down. He does have Flash and Cleanse and a heal from Cougar. Is it going to be enough? As nice tanking here from the side of Pyosik as he tries to get away, and he will. The timing on the Twisted Retreat is going to save him.
It's actually called Twisted Advance.
Oh, sorry. Twisted Advance away from your enemy.
Yeah, I think Twisted Retreat was right. So really well played there. You can see Pyosik was a little bit in the background, but here Pyosik gets aggro with a Q, leads the charge, tanks the stun, the heal keeps him healthy, and then W's the minion.
Cougar. Well, he's alone, and yeah, nobody else is here. And KT slowly learning that this should be a free dive, and that it will be. Pyosik pretty tanky at this point, and that's going to be another plate going over to them, as well as another kill onto Deft.
Deft has arrow again already.
Yep.
They could honestly just circle around and redive. Yep. Beryl still has ult.
There's the arrow. There's the encore. Geo throws out the True Shot Barrage, and even a third ultimate from the Maokai as Beryl is nearly going to die to the turret, but it doesn't matter. One of the messiest dives I've ever seen that still worked. And they get the kill. Meanwhile, up at the top side, Perfect is just absolutely clobbered by multiple members.
Yeah, didn't even get a chance to ult there with a CC chain. Ult and Q would have actually kept him alive so much longer.
But burning flash against an R that already ulted you.
Yeah.
Not expecting a gank. So, at the end of the day, he's not that far behind on gold. It's like 100 gold. Because the kill did go over to Yone, Kalix, who does have the majority of the gold lead for Nongshim. And now we do have a lot of people coming down on the bottom side trying to utilize that Yone lead, but now we got double TP from the side of KT, and Beryl got away. Pyosik, they're looking to get on top of Kalix here, who's in a lot of trouble. Already used his Unbound Soul. Meanwhile, Perfect just zones them all away as now an arrow's going to come in. And Beryl looking for it and finally throws it out, but that's way too late. And Mahaya wasn't there at all.
Thought maybe there was an angle to get a big one. Might have been just up a couple of seconds away. But either way, 5 members of KT down in the bot lane. And more pro coming in. They could honestly probably dive this. They're all low. The next wave. The FX got full Fury stacked up.
We do have a TP coming in, and so they're going to look to turn here onto the Renekton as Perfect is dead again. And now Mahaya gets in, flashes on a Def, forces his flash as the rest of the chase will stop.
What a scrappy turn of events right there between both these teams. Some good execution, some bad execution overall. Nothing really a big takeaway. They do force the TP down bot from Nongshim, but now Mahaya maybe forfeit.
Not again. Well, yeah, he's alone. He's going to get rooted up. The slow comes in. There's a Maokai here as well. These three have just been sticking together this entire game. Perfect, who has been bullied in League of Legends quite a lot. Hextech Drake now, so it's probably just going to be Chemtech Soul. No, it's Mountain. Okay.
You don't decide the souls, bro.
Sorry, I don't have that power.
Yeah.
That's not me.
Mountain pretty big, honestly, especially with the amount of...
Well, that would make Chronicler very happy. Chronicler hates AP on Maokai after the nerfs. And Googer's he's just trying to clear one ward. And now Sylvie's just sending it into that backline. And he is going to throw an ult in a barrel with 0 follow-up. Okay, now a True Shot Barrage comes out. But Braum going to get in front of a lot of different engaged abilities from the side of KT. So finally gets some value out of that pick. And KT are just going to back away, waiting for Meganar to time out, you would imagine.
Big thing is they still have BDD's ult, they still have Barrel's ult, they're still ready to fight this. And the sustain coming in, they're healthy. Nongshim starting to look pretty low in the health bar department, and Mihail's ult's timing out. I don't think they can contest this at all.
Just giving it up. Mihail just runs away, and the rest of the team decides to back. Def's taking poke, Barrel's taking poke. People aren't really able to sit around, and it's forcing Pyosik to come on over and try to help them push on in and get some presence here in the mid lane, as now the arrow is going to hit you. There's the cleanse already, just trying to poke him away, but look at the poke difference as Jivu gonna flash forward, nearly takes Barrel's head off. And now the True Shot Barrage is gonna get him. Beryl doesn't respect it, and here comes Nongshim looking for the bite down as they will take down Pyosik as well. And no Drake goes to Nongshim, but they get 2 kills, so they want the Baron.
And honestly, Jiwoo is that guy, and Ezreal is that broken, just dismembering Beryl. Doesn't even get a chance to ult there. Now they're going to look towards Baron. KT trying to take Dragon in return. But Mihail's hovering. I don't think he's strong enough to 1v3 though. So it's a Baron for Dragon trade, and Nongshim going to try and get the mid-tier 1 as well. Definitely a trade up for Nongshim. But KT at least gets something and managed to slink away. Just Jiwoo diff, I guess.
Yeah. You know, we were talking about the Ezreal player tier list on the space.
It's changing on a daily basis.
It's changing on a daily basis. As Jiwoo said, he puts his hand up. He's like, remember me? I'm pretty good at this champ too. A 4th item. But still, you know, they've got Zeri Ashe on the side of KT, and they have 2 Mountain Dragons. If they can try to delay and not fall too far behind, I feel like there is still an angle.
Whoa.
Here we go again. Piosik's like, wait, I'm going to actually go for the engage this time, and it's not going to work out, as he somehow forgets that the Unbound Soul is a thing twice on Yone. And Nongshim are just barreling down as, you know, those slight chances I was saying for KT are getting slimmer by the minute.
Yeah, not looking good. And Yoshik makes another mistake, just gets focused down, and he's not actually that tanky. The Locket not doing enough. Oh, I think Perfect's fine here.
Yeah, bit of a rotation over from the side of Nongshim. It is a 5v4. They got bot inhibitor. And the poke is coming in a big way. Once again, another True Shot Barrage is Steph, and they still have Baron buff, so that's going to be 2 inhibitors at least. It might be 3 as mid-wave is here as well.
Yeah, I don't really think they can do anything to stop them immediately. They have Beryl's ult, but they haven't found an angle with it yet. And that's 3 inhibitors down. They're against Baron, and the Nexus Tower is taking damage. KT need to do something soon.
Yeah. Well, generally Rebel Baron power plays are not 6,000 gold to the one team that has it, but in this case, with this many structures going down, you can see that number continue to climb. In KT, they finally pull the trigger as all the ults are fired straight into the Braum shield, and not much is going to go right for them. College does go pretty deep, but Perfect is already dead pretty much. He is going to get away. Pioshik falls to Mihail, the very fed Gnar, as now Nongshim's going to take down Def. They will play with their food, they say, and they will take game number 2 in their favor and tie up the series.
These were the best highlights from today's LCK matchup. Click that subscribe button faster than Ramus can say,
Okay.
See you on the next one.